not Paul, yeah, his name George Laura. He spoke about how the barcodes be having a 666 in it.
Alright.
So and all of that. So we're gonna start.
Alright, you got it.
Alright.
Alright, this is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 1, verse 6. For the Holy Spirit of discipline will fly deceit and remove from thoughts that are without understanding, and will not oblige when unrighteousness comes in.
Exactly. Con. Wisdom will not oblige when unrighteousness come in. And the reason why I want to start off with that scripture is because we have the knowledge of what the mark of the beast is, all right? Because there's a lot of camps out here that's thinking, well, not even thinking, they're saying that the mark of the beast is Christianity. They're saying that the mark of the beast is embargo. And that's bullshit, man. The scriptures literally tell you that you have to implant something in your right hand on your forehead. So how are you going to put Christianity in your hand, man? How are you going to put an embargo in your hand, man? Go ahead.
For the Spirit of the Lord fills the world, and that which containeth all things have knowledge of the voice.
All things have knowledge of the voice. What's the voice? The prophets going out here speaking the word. The Most High putting the Spirit upon us to come and warn you 2/3 and to warn these other heathen nations, even though we don't care about them. But we still going to tell them their demise. We're still going to tell them that destruction is coming upon their kingdom, which is America. Esau, the so-called white man, is getting ready to go down. He's getting ready to bring great wrath upon this place, man. And one of the things that he's going to do to control you all is put that RFID chip in you, man. So we can jump straight to Revelation 13 and we can start with the scripture with that.
Alright.
Start at verse 11.
Revelation 13, verse 11. And I behold another beast comes up out of the earth, and he had 2 horns like a lamb, and he spoke as a dragon.
Those 2 horns represents the Democrats and the Republicans today, all right? Because America is nothing but the Roman Empire reborn again, man, because they had the same philosophies and the same customs as the Roman Empire. Back in the Roman Empire, it was the Fabians and the Tricians, all right? Now they had the Democrats and the Republicans. That's what the 2 horns represent. Go ahead.
And he exalted all the power of the first beast before him, and caused the earth and them which dwell therein to worship the first beast, which died with deadly wounds was healed.
Yeah, those deadly wounds were healed because America was reborn again, man. Esau went back into power once he took us out of rulership from the Roman Empire that we were ruling in back in the ancient world, all right? They came back in rulership right now. So now those wounds were healed, man. Now they're back in rulership, and now they're looking to chip everybody. Now they're looking to bring this great wrath. Now they're looking to bring complete control back in their power again, man. And one of the ways that they want to do that is they want to enslave the so-called minorities, you Israelites, man. They want to enslave you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans again, man. And the ultimate way to do that is to chip you, man. Go ahead.
Alright.
And he does a great wonder, so that he made a fire come down from heaven on the earth in the sight of men,
Go ahead.
and deceived them that dwell upon the earth by the means of their miracle which he had power to do in the sight of the beast.
What is his miracles? His technology, man. That's what Esau's power is, man. His technology. You can literally get a smartphone now, and you could read radiation measures on your smartphone, man. You got a whole computer on your phone now, man. You can do all kind of wonderful things with Esau's technology now. You can buy a car, press a button, and they'll open the door automatically for you and everything like that.
Yeah,
His technology. Go ahead.
Yeah, there's another thing too, where if somebody that's like disabled, like if they like paralyzed from the waist down, he put a chip in them and they start walking, or they lose a limb. Oh, we got an artificial arm limb for you. They can put that on you.
Yeah, that's true. They come up with their technology is the way that why people is one of the reasons why people believe in him so much, man. Because he's done so many great things. People like, man, he's like God almost, man. That's why, and that's why I'll hold it since you doing that. And that's why, you know, he's getting ready to bring that ultimate technology, which is the RFID chip. Go ahead, brother.
All right. And deceived them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell on the earth that they should make an image of the beast which had the wound by a sword and does live.
And we're gonna and the further verses are gonna tell you what that image is. Go ahead.
Verse 15, he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak, and cause that as many which not worship the image of the beast should be killed.
Yeah, because when they make this RFID chip mandatory, man, and the people that come up against it, man, they're gonna kill you, man, because they're gonna look at you as the enemy of the state. Because Esau ain't got no time for games, man. You know, that's why it says also in Revelation, he's going to bring great wrath because he know that he have a short time. When you like in a game show or something like that, or you know you late for work because you know you ain't got that much time to make it before you get in trouble, what you going to do? You going to rush. You're going to do things quickly so you can make it on time, man. And that's kind of what Esau is going to do now. He knows that he's about to be taken out of rulership, so he's going to bring great wrath upon this place, and one of the ways he's going to do it is with the chip. Go ahead.
Another thing I want to add on, when it says it should speak, it's talking about that AI system, what they're going to do. And Esau know what he's doing, man, because he's going to hook you up with the chip, right hand, forehand. He's going to hook you up to a certain AI system.
Yeah.
That's what he's going to do, because that's what he's been doing, man.
Yeah. They showed that in the Batman movie when, what was it, The Dark Knight, and he got Morgan Freeman to spy on everybody. They had the big screen, and then they was able to connect to everybody with whatever technology that they had within their house, man.
Oh, iRobot.
Yeah, that too. Yep.
Played by Will Smith. They showed it exactly on there that they had an AI system. And they told them like, look, stay home. They had a robot to have them, all of them to stay home.
Yeah. You go ahead.
All right.
Verse 16, and he calls it all both
See yourself
small.
on here?
Huh? Nah, they don't, man. They just walking past.
And he called all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead.
So that means the chip, this mark is not going to discriminate, man. All right? This mark is going to be whether you're rich or you're poor, you're free, you're bond. No matter what position you are in life, it's going to be mandatory for you to have this chip. Go ahead.
And that no man might buy, sell, say he that had the mark or the name of the beast and the number of his name.
So Christianity has been around for 500 plus years, man. I still see people going to the stores right now.
Yeah, Judaism's been around for 1,000.
No, it happened. It's been established in the 8th century by the Khazarian Empire. The only way you can be they never was Judaism.
Adam means red.
No,
That is a tan, white guy
a tan
in
white
the
guy.
deserts of Judea.
Oh, we
This
get it today.
is called brown.
Oh, we're gonna
that
get it
is
today.
not
get Esau.
red.
Get Esau, brother. we gonna give you who that person
Oh yeah,
is.
I read the Torah.
No, it's not even the
It's
story.
not
It's
the
the
story.
Bible.
Yeah, do you think you guys know more than Jews?
The Jews?
Yeah, we are one.
No, you're not, because
yes,
you believe
we
in
are.
Jesus.
Believe in Jesus.
Yeah.
No.
And what is Jesus is, man? What he supposed to be?
A God.
No, he's actually a Hebrew.
Nah.
No, he can't.
He's not even real, dude.
He's sprung out of the
Dude,
tribe of
the
Judah.
Christian
and that's
Bible
not even,
was created
that's
by
not
a
even
bunch
his
of
name,
dudes
man.
hundreds of years after Jesus died.
Let me
It's
get
all
this.
made up, dude.
No, it's not made up,
It's
man.
all made up. And the fact is that Judaism is a good religion.
I want to give you something because
It's
so you can
good
leave out.
times.
Because it's no
Adam
point.
was
There's no
red.
point in talking.
I know Hebrew, dude. I studied it for 8 fucking years,
Put his
dude.
ass to slavery,
8
bro.
fucking years.
So this is all you need to know, man.
What?
We
That's not
gonna-
even the Torah, dude.
No, we don't have
Dude,
time
that's
to talk.
Ata lo yoda ivrit. You
So
don't know.
you
You don't know Hebrew.
So No, we know Hebrew. We
Then
going
why
to the
aren't you
words.
reading the Torah?
We going to the words, man.
Whatever.
All right.
Yeah,
You want
let every
this?
man have an ear, let him hear.
Okay.
Go on to-
This is the scripture for you, man. Revelation 13 and 10.
It says in the Torah.
No,
that
this is what he needs.
black
Let's put it
people are
on.
referred
because
to
we
in the Torah.
We're not trying
the
to talk
Queen of
yeah.
Sheba
I get
converted
it.
to
This
Judaism.
is Revelation.
The Queen of Sheba
This is
converted
Revelation
to Judaism
13:9.
for the purpose of the
If
love
any man
of the
have
religion.
an ear, let
Why
him
is
hear.
it that the
He
Queen
that
of
leadeth into
Egypt,
captivity
the
goes
Queen
into
of Sheba
captivity.
was referred to
He
as black
that killed
in the
it with the
Torah,
sword must
yet,
be killed with the sword.
Yet Adam is
He
referred to
that
as
is-
red.
he
Why
is
is the
the
Queen of
patient
Sheba
is
not
faith the
referred to
same.
in the same way Adam was referred to?
Like, dude,
because
we is not discussing that with you, man.
You don't even know, dude.
No, look,
You don't even know.
look. You gonna talk about history?
Queen
Where
of
did
Sheba.
the Jews
Queen
go?
of Sheba.
Where,
Queen of Sheba.
look, where
Look it up.
did the Jews go, man? Hey, in 70 AD, when the Romans conquered Israel, where did they go? Where did they go? Where did they go? No, the Jews is black, you asshole. Go down the street, man. Get ready for slavery.
This is
Yeah, we
Revelation
deal- we deal
13
with
and
that
10. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword.
That's
Here's
right.
the patience and faith of the saints.
Yeah,
that's what your future is, man.
That's what his ass is, man. Give me Revelation 2 and 9.
Just came
Like,
out of nowhere,
yeah, trying to
man.
talk that shit, man. As soon as I start asking, like, we put that out there, and I start asking the question where the Jews go in 70 AD when they got conquered by the Romans. He had to run. Like, hold on, they getting hot. They getting hot. He had to dip.
This
Go ahead.
This Revelation chapter 2 verse 9. It says, I know thy works and tribulation and poverty, but thou art rich. And I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews.
That's right. Like he talking about Judaism. That shit was created in the 8th century. You can go look it up. That shit. These people right here on this sign did not follow no religion. The Most High delivered them out of Egypt, and they had to follow the law, statute, and commandment. This book is not for people. This not a religion. This is for a group of people to govern themselves.
Exactly.
And this dude right here, he just throwing up all types of subjects, talking about languages in Hebrew. Like, dude, we not getting into that shit. 'Cause that's madness.
Speaking in Hebrew, sound like he was speaking in tongues.
Oh yeah, this, that, and the third. They brown, they red. Like, dude, he just going all over the place. And
Queen of
we
Sheba
ain't
and
trying
all
to
of
deal.
that, man.
We're not trying to deal with that shit. Okay.
And it says, we say they are Jews and are not, but are the synagogue of Satan.
Yeah, they are the synagogue of Satan. That was one right there. But he almost came up and tried to make confusion of his teacher. I told like, man, you gotta get up out of here, man. Get your ass an Uber.
Right, cause of confusion.
yeah,
He didn't
we
even know what the true red was, man. He didn't even know who he is.
He like, oh, and then he like, nah, they not black. Like, get the fuck out of here, dude.
Like, Judaism is a great religion. But it's not for you, man.
Yeah, we don't got time for that shit. Even our people that come up here and talking that shit, we gonna look at you like you fucking even nuts. And we gonna Uber your ass the fuck out of here. Give your ass a spiritual Uber, get the fuck out.
We ain't dealing with everybody, man.
Like if you come to like with people in the YouTube world, you come to a camp and you don't like what they say, like just fucking walk down the street because you can do that shit with TV. You know, you see you don't like SpongeBob, right? And you go and you look at SpongeBob talking about how much you hate it. That's a mental problem, right? You turn the channel.
It's not for you. You're not interested in it. So why would you even put yourself in it if you don't agree with it?
Yeah, he did something. The wicked flee when no man pursue it. So motherfucker was not pursuing it.
Yeah. See, he walked off quick.
Yeah.
He wanted to just make his point, be all loud and shit, and then he walked off.
Yep.
Come on, man.
All right, let's get back to the lesson.
Damn, that shit is happening for no reason, out of
Yeah, that
nowhere.
shit happen all the time, man. The last 12 years coming out here, especially on this, especially in this area right here.
All right.
They always do that shit.
All right. We was in Revelation 13 and 17.
All right. Revelation 13 and 17. And that no man might buy or sell, save that he that had the mark or the name of the beast in the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him
that have understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of the man, that his number is 606.
All right, so I wanted to read just this one paragraph that I found on Wikipedia. It's from this dude named George Lord. He an Edomite. He looked like a so-called Edomite. All right, and he pretty much was saying that within these barcodes, they put the number 666 within the barcodes, man. Now you might not find it when you go to the store and let me look at the barcode, see if I find 66. They're not gonna do it that easy. They put in the original barcodes before they ship it to wherever it's going to. All right, so I want to read this real quick, then we can get right back into it. Salakia. Shit.
Yeah, that motherfucker's funny, man. I about to crack jokes on that dude. Like, look, how about you set your shit up? You know, you go on the street corner and teach, well, the shit that you got. And matter of fact, we'll take that camera and we'll give it to you, so you can go out there and report.
You're right.
So we can roll up and start transferring on your shit.
Yup. Cause he just, like I said, he just came out of nowhere, man.
Yeah, trying to teach us, like, dude, we is not trying to listen to your fucking ass.
All right, so this is I'm gonna read this. It says, at IBM, Lord was assigned a task of developing barcodes for use in grocery stores. Initially, IBM envisioned a circular bullseye pattern as proposed by Joe Woodland in the 1940s. Laura realized that the pattern was ineffective because of smearing during printing. Instead, he designed a vertical pattern of stripes, which he proposed to his superior in 1971 and 72. Then the point is right here. It says the universal product code has been patterns at the beginning, middle, and end of the barcode called guard bars. And these have been interpreted as the digits 666. All right? And it says, when we first developed the code, Lord noticed that the digit 6 appeared several times and that this might be interpreted as the number of the beast. And as his daughter was studying the book of Revelation, and pretty much when you read on, man, it tells you that he discovered what they was doing with the barcodes, man. Because like the brother said, man, that chip is going to connect you to a greater AI system, all right? And they're going to have 666 within those barcodes. They're going to have 666 within those microchips, all right? And that's what they're going to implant in you, man. And that's what's going to ultimately control you. So you can continue on with the, no, that was it, right?
That was it.
All right, so you can get Psalm 64. Because this is nothing but the plan of Illuminati, man. The illuminated ones, the top, the elites, the Rothschilds, the Rockefellers.
The weak. You said 60?
Yeah, 64. Psalm 64. Because that's their plan, man. You know, they the ones that they the ones that's controlling everything. They the ones that know what's going on. They the ones that's bringing all of this great chaos and confusion. All right.
This is Psalms chapter 64, verse 1. Hear my voice, O God, in my prayers. Preserve my life from the fear of the enemy.
From the fear of the enemy, man. Because a lot of people gonna be afraid when this goes down, man. When this goes down, man, we gonna see who the real counts were out here. We gonna see who the real men of the Lord was, man. Go ahead.
Hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked.
Secret. Go ahead.
I'm being read again.
Hear me, like hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked.
The secret counsel of the wicked. Who is that today, man? The Illuminati. The illuminated ones, man. They hide themselves in plain sight. They put everything, they put it in movies, they put it in TV shows, they put it on your clothes, cartoons, and they literally tell you that they're gonna destroy this place, and they laugh at you, man. But they hide it, man. They're not coming up in front of your face like we're doing now, telling you what it's about to be. Go ahead.
Yeah.
From the insurrection of the workers of iniquity.
The insurrection of workers of iniquity.
Yeah, they got a book, Lord Wood, I might read out from it. It's called Rulers from Rulers from out of Secrets. Rule from Secrets. That's it was mainly about Henry Kissinger. That dude was a fucking maniac. And I haven't finished it, but it's pretty good.
I'm gonna check that out too.
Alright.
who with their tongues like who with their tongues like a sword and bend their bows, shoot their arrows, even bitter words.
Hey, because that's what Esau's blessing is, man. The sword. What's the modern day sword? The gun, man. Guns, missiles, the drones, anything that can kill. All right? That's how we know who Esau was, unlike that dude that just walked up here earlier, man. He didn't know what red mean, man. He didn't know what that was. He didn't know that he was the actual red one, man.
Yeah, he was speaking in Yiddish.
Right. I hold that. Lock.
Yeah, he's speaking in Yiddish. We ain't trying to deal with that bullshit. But
Right.
He don't like whatever they taught. He don't even know what they taught.
Right.
He never went thorough into their teaching and asked some goddamn questions. They just taught him what he taught, and he just ate that shit up.
And roll with it, man.
It was dog shit. He ate it.
All right.
Okay.
And he believed it. Now you can see it all in his face, man. Dude was bugged out, man. You see the demon all in his eyes.
The Bible was like, he gonna say something about the Bible is bullshit. It's just fake. Like, why the fuck are you here?
Right.
Like, nigga,
They ain't got nothing to do with you, man. We're gonna see how fake it is when these prophecies start happening,
Like,
man.
when people start saying, oh, the Bible is bullshit, let's get into some history. Like, dude, where did the Jews go? Because they act like the nation of Israel never existed. Well, it recorded in history that they did. Okay? Okay, who were the Romans fighting in 70 AD when they trying to conquer their land? They fighting the Israelites. Okay, they conquered the Israelites. Okay, where did they go? Did they fly in outer space? Did they go to the moon?
Right. Tell you
Or
that.
did they go on the Rome? Or did they go to Rome where they went into slavery?
Right, I ain't gonna believe that the Jewish people over there are the real people, but you're not gonna believe in where they get their history from, man. Come on, man.
Man. Yeah, you trying to say, oh, we're not the Israelite. If we ain't the Israelite, you damn sure ain't the Israelite.
Right.
Damn sure ain't the Israelite, bro.
Not you.
Damn
Nah,
sure not
you.
you, the shit.
Not the wicked one.
You the Macedonian, the Greeks, the Romans. God damn, the
caveman?
Yeah, the original caveman.
You the chosen one?
They first fucking hero was Captain Caveman, okay? But I'm finna go on, man. We ain't gonna crack no jokes on the devils, man. They that may shoot in secret at the purpose, suddenly does they shoot at them and fear not.
Yeah, they fear not, man. Because the Edomites, man, all of you Edomites, man, y'all proud, man. Y'all not afraid of anything, man. Y'all think that this place is going to continue forever and ever and ever because y'all got all the so-called wisdom, all the so-called power. But you got to remember, man, the Most High created you, man. He created you and he put you in this position, man.
Like I always say, the only thing that this devil respects is violence. That's the only thing. If you attack him, if he attack you, you attack him back. He gonna respect you. He is not gonna mess around with your boundaries, okay?
Hey, like, yeah. Like,
he ain't gonna mess with you.
Con, just like it says in 2nd Esdras, when they get ready to fight Yahweh and the angels, man.
Yeah, he gonna mess with you.
Yep. It said, hey, that's showing respect in that scripture because it said that they were durst afraid, but they continue to fight. But it told you that they were afraid, man. So they're going to continue to do it because they realize what position they in. But guess what, man? That ultimate spiritual ass whooping is coming, man.
Yeah, and another example, I haven't read it in a while. Like when we got out of Egypt, the first group of people that we ever fought against was the fucking Amalek. Amalek was Esau.
Yeah.
So-called Jews, because we was out there hunting, and then you had some Edomites that wanted to go kill the little kids and women and shit. And Moses ordered Joshua to go get it their ass, and they fucked him up.
Yep.
And they was afraid.
Yep.
And they never did it again.
Yep.
And then Moses made an altar to his friend. They're like, man, they're gonna be our enemies forever.
Forever.
Forever, man.
To this day, that's who they are, man. The enemy.
And you can go deep in it goes much deeper. You can go to King Saul, while Most High was still pissed off with his ass.
Yeah.
So he goes to exterminate them on the spot, and he didn't. And we still suffer from that from it to this day.
Yep. Still. To this day. Go ahead.
verse 5, they encourage themselves in an evil matter that commute the land supply snares privately.
Yeah, snares privately. They commute themselves in an evil matter, man. That RFID chip is an evil matter. Bringing martial law into this place is an evil matter. Creating COVID just so you can do what you want to do is an evil matter. Slaughtering the masses by the thousands. They talking about as soon as I think December hit, around the middle of December, they expect hundreds of thousands of people to die from COVID, man. And you can expect that second lockdown to happen not too long after that, man. Because oh, you want to say something?
Yeah, I want to talk about the way that they conduct themselves, because they showed on TV things like that because they get inspired by these goddamn people.
Yeah.
Because man, they do they do rapes, they molest little children even once among their family. Whereas a little boy, a little girl, whatever, they do some evil fucking shit.
They do.
Like they show on the boys that you had Homelander who was jerking off on the skyscraper. I can imagine that a fucking top elite did that shit. I can imagine that shit.
On the skyscraper?
Yeah, up there jerking off and shit. Like, yeah, I can do whatever the fuck I want.
That's how they act too, man. You look at shows like Jackass, stuff like that, man. They idiots, man. They're straight up idiots. They disgusting, man.
Yeah, as a collective, they are idiots, and they look at those wicked motherfuckers on the top. They do the most dirtiest shit, but they more smart with it. They show more discretion, way more discretion.
Yeah.
They do some wicked shit. You ain't gonna see it.
Yeah, nah, you ain't gonna see it. Just like one of the things that they do after they take the little kids, little boys and little girls, and then they have sex with them and everything like that.
They take men too. They do that shit too.
Yep, they do. Yep. And then they rape them and everything like that, and then they sacrifice them. And then one of the most disgusting and wicked things that they do is they take the skin from those little kids, man, and they wear them as shoes. And it's called the Blood Club or something club. I forget exactly what it is, but you'll see them in a big group or whatever, and everybody that's walking around with these red ass shoes looking like something that you bought from the Gucci store or something that's super expensive, but those shoes are actually made out of those kids' skin, man, after they done raped them 8-year-old boys and 8-year-old girls and grown men, then killed them, and then they wear their skin as shoes, man. What type of shit is that, man?
Yeah, that's Esau shit, boy. Yeah, you fly with it, boy. You know, you get cred for doing some shit like that.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
You get cred, you get kudos going for that. You're an Edomite.
You're right.
Jake, they know in their damn mind you get put under the jail, bro.
Yep.
Matter of fact, when you go to jail, you molest a kid or something like that, they killing you.
Yeah, they killing you. Jake ain't having that, man. That's why R. Kelly up in there scared right now.
Yeah, I don't even think fucking R. Kelly is I don't even think he guilty of that shit. They just came on TV and said you could have said that shit like when he was doing it.
Right.
But it took you all these years to say that shit.
Right.
I think Trump, he just made a law a month or so back with it's a statute of limitation where you can accuse men of sexual assault. That's like me robbing you, and then you took 20 years to report that shit. He not playing that shit. Because it was getting on Jake. It was fun with Jake, then it started getting with Esau. Was like, nah, we can't have that shit. We put on some laws. Yeah,
right.
We can't do that shit.
Right. Like, come on, man. That's bullshit. That's what happened to Bill Cosby, too. All these women came out of nowhere. Yeah, he did this to me, too. He did this to me, too. And that shit was like 20-something plus years ago. Now you want to speak up on it.
He had no problem with it. They got pictures and shit of them smiling bitches and shit. They was having the time of their lives, bro.
All right.
Now you want to convict this man.
Out of nowhere, man. Showing you that people just be doing anything just for the hell of it, man. Just so they can try to get something out of it. Wicked as hell, man. Was there any more to that? No, that's a short chapter.
Yeah, I skip. This is Psalm 64 and 6. They searched out iniquity, they accomplished a diligent search, both the inward thoughts of every one of them, and their heart is deep.
Yeah, their heart is deep, man. They search out a diligent search. That's like what he just said.
Yeah, when you look at that word deep, it means secret.
Yeah.
That's where you get the word. That's why you get the word deep state. That means secret.
Yep.
And they basically tell you that they are among your ass, bro, without even saying it.
Yep.
The deep state. That's a secret government
Yep.
that you don't know about.
That you don't know about.
And they put it right in your face. You like deep state, and you got them Americans not looking at that shit like, what the fuck is a deep state? That shit up. Hold on, we controlled by a secret government. No, we gotta get informed by this. But you're not gonna do that.
Right.
Because you Americans is just especially Edomites, especially Jake. Y'all just go with the program.
Yep.
Y'all don't ask them damn questions.
Yep.
That's why they educate you to be fucking stupid, not to be smart.
Not to be smart, exactly. And just like what he just read, man, they see things out in the deep state and they do a diligence search. That's them sitting at that big ass round table and they actually talk about this, man. They actually sit and talk with each other and come up with plans so then they can execute and try not to fall within that execution, man. They literally, hey, look, no, because we do this. They showed you that on episode of The Simpsons. When The Simpsons bring it all out, but the episode of The Simpsons where they had all of the rich and powerful people sitting at the table, and they said they had to come up with a disease so they can finally come up with their ultimate plan to take over and everything like that. And they had a disease right there at the table ready to test on people, and they tested it on the people that they were speaking with. Just so they can see if it's legit or not. And that's what they do, man. They seek out things diligently, man. They make sure that their plan doesn't fail. But hey, Most High got a different plan for you, man, because it is gonna fail. Like the scriptures say, man, as soon as you get ready to fill your belly, that's it. As soon as you implement this RFID chip and make it mandatory, things are gonna move rapidly, man. It's gonna move quick.
Right.
All right.
Verse 7. But God shall shoot at them with an arrow, suddenly shall there be wounded.
Hey, we already know what those arrows are, man. The nuclear missiles that's coming over here to destroy America because of World War III, man. We talked about that in the last time we was out here, man. Because World War III is heating up. China is again, man. China is they getting ready for everybody. They getting ready for Taiwan, right?
And then you people y'all ain't paying attention. Taiwan asked America to buy some weapons from them, and China just gave them a direct threat. Said you better not send them no damn weapons, bro.
China ain't bullshitting, man.
Like they wish you motherfuckers would do that shit.
Right.
Yeah, send some weapons over there and boom, it's war.
It's a war.
So basically, Taiwan is on their own, and China is on the pursuit of, being, in their mind they think they're in rulership, but they're going back to Psalm 2.
Yeah.
No, I think the first one.
So it's one of those.
But man, it's coming like World War III is coming to pass, and then you have these things that's over there in the Middle East.
Yeah.
And then not too long ago, we had Iran, China, and Russia. They just had a military drill.
Yeah, they did. Yep, I read about that. They had the military drill.
And you know what they drilling for, right? Oh, they doing military drill for peace.
For peace.
Well, a nigga over here, they will say, oh man, they just doing it because it's over there, it's happening over there, but you gotta pay attention what's happening internationally and also in this country, and you gotta pay attention to these politics.
Yeah, you do. You gotta put the pieces together, man.
Yeah, you got to.
Like scripture say, man, you gotta watch, man.
Yeah.
Pay attention to everything that's going on around you. Hey, the OGs taught you that when you was in the world. Look at everything that's around you, man.
Yeah, look at every religion and everything.
Yeah. You gotta study, man. You gotta get into this thing, man. And that's what it's gonna be, man. But like the video that you sent me a week ago, it's like they was talking about the EMP attacks that's gonna happen.
I got something.
Okay.
This Psalms chapter 2, verse 1. Why do the heathen rage and the people imagine a vain thing?
Imagine a vain thing, man. they don't think that that this thing is real, man. They don't think that what they're doing is gonna pop off. They don't think that, you know, just because they're threatening each other and all these other things, that it's gonna escalate to something terrible or dangerous, man. You got some more?
Yeah, it's more. And the kings of the earth set themselves, and the rulers take counsel together against the Lord and against his anointed one, saying, let us break their bonds asunder and cast away their cords from us. That's what they talking about.
Yep.
And it goes right back to it's also it goes to Psalm 5 that we out here in they fucking face talking shit to them, and they can't do a fucking thing about it. They fucking terrified at the same time.
Yeah.
You know, even when you go into a match, even though you gonna win, you know that you're gonna be confident to win. It's some fear in there that it's a chance that you ain't gonna succeed.
Yep.
Alright, let us break their cords asunder and cast their cords from us. He that sitteth in the heavens shall laugh, and the Lord shall have them in derision.
Have them in derision.
Yeah, he laughing at him, man. Like, be honest with you, he just told you, like, you think you're doing something new, he wrote it down in the book. You're gonna do this, that, and the third, and you're gonna do it. And guess what? You hate that we talking about it, but you're gonna do it, motherfucker.
You're gonna do it.
You're gonna do it.
He's gonna harden those hearts, man. He's gonna make sure you go on with his plan. His plan, man. He's gonna make sure that you have the correct spirit within the right time, man.
Yep.
Like you said, he laughing, man. He laughing because he laughing because you heathen nations are proud, man. Super proud. Just have this outer spirit out of nowhere, man. Just have this thing where you just cannot be conquered. You gonna see otherwise, man. There was some more to that.
Yeah, he that sitteth in the heaven shall laugh, the Lord shall have them in derision. He speak unto them in his wrath, and wax them in his sword displeasure. Ye have I set my king upon my holy hill of Zion. I will declare and decree that the Lord shall have unto me that are my son. This day have I begated them. It's talking about us. As of me, and I shall give thee the heathen of thy inheritance, and their utmost part of the earth will thee possess for their possession. That's talking about us. Like, man, we gonna get you as possession.
Yep.
Thou shalt break them with a rod of iron, and thou shalt dash them in pieces like a pot of a vessel.
Yep.
That's what's gonna happen. You're gonna get dashed up.
Happy's the little one and dad's the babies against the stones, man.
Yeah, and then when you get the rules of this world, guess what the collector of your people gonna be? They gonna follow pursuit. They gonna be on the bottom as well.
Yep. Every single one of these heathen nations is gonna give what they deserve, man. Because every single one of you heathen nations had a piece of us at one time in history, man. Every single one of y'all. Esau did us the worst. But every single one of y'all had y'all chance too, man. Now it's about to be our turn, like you just said, man. We're gonna rule you other heathen nations with the rod of iron, man.
It's so messed up that not only us, but the other nations been fucking up so badly that the Most High gave them a full strike rule in Amos, and you go read it yourself. Like, man, you do these 3 transgressions, after this 4th one, you get fucked up.
Gonna be that wash pot, man. Gonna be that wash pot.
How the hell is like that? The Most High gave us a law, but man, he gave you a 3-strike rule. All of us a 3-strike rule. That's where you get that from.
Yeah. See if I can find that real quick. What you getting there?
I was trying to get wisdom.
Okay.
Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5, verse 1. Thou shalt the righteous man stand in great boulders before the faces of that have afflicted him, and make no count of his labors. When he see it, they shall be troubled with tremendous fear, and he shall be amazed at the strength of his salvation, so far beyond all they had looked for.
Yeah. Strength of the salvation, man. The chariots coming back.
Yep.
To save the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. You're gonna be amazed. You're gonna be like, wait, these spaceships, these large spaceships are beaming up these people. And you're gonna be like, what? That's what that dude that was here earlier is gonna do, man.
Oh, they gonna be like, oh, what they got? Delta Bay?
Right. And then as soon as you see all the niggas, the so-called niggas, the spics, the Indians get beamed up, man, and then those ships disappear, man, what's gonna happen?
Yeah, people on this side, y'all on that side? Yeah. The real Jews is black. Okay? Not like that idiot from down the street, but I'm finna go on. Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5, verse 1. Thou shalt the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted, and made no counsel of his labor. When thou shalt see it, there should be trouble with tremendous fear, and should be amazed at the strength of the salvation. They're gonna fear those chariots, and they're gonna they're gonna be amazed that we get beamed up as well.
Right.
So I'm
They
gonna
are.
go on. I'm gonna go on.
Since she only recording.
I'll let them record it. I don't care. Verse 3, and they repented and grew for anguish of spirit. They should say within themselves that this was he who we had sometimes as origin in the proverbs of reproach.
Yeah. These are the people that's going to be beamed up in those chariots. You're going to be like, man, these are the ones that we had in slavery. These was the ones that we had at the bottom. And now they're the ones that's being saved out of this great destruction that we seeing right now.
Right?
How salty are you in that day, man? Go ahead.
We fool counted his life as madness and his end to be without honor.
Yeah, our end to be without honor. Because when you look at us as a whole, man, we do look ridiculous. We look ridiculous, man. We don't even have respect for our own people right now, man. we walk down the street, we be like, damn, these niggas, man, what's wrong with y'all, man?
Yeah, that's important. That's prophecy fulfilled.
All right.
Because they looking at us like we crazy, but and you come up and ask questions, right? Correct. We're gonna answer the question, and it blows a lot of people's minds. But other people, they just gonna look, laugh, like how all they gonna do is pack up and go back down to the south side of Chicago. That's what they gonna look at.
Yep. They don't care about this, man. They don't care about the Lord at all.
How is his number among the children of God, and his lot is among the saints?
His lot is among the saints, man.
Bro, these niggas that was teaching us.
Right. They the ones? You know how Esau act too, man. You seeing all these movies and everything, they see so-called spaceships. Oh yes, take me away. Take me away from this place.
They gonna run that shit.
Yeah.
They gonna run.
They gonna run, cause the thing is, man, just like
I'm not trying to get a dunk, but fuck that.
Right.
That's how Esau gonna
Yep. Gonna be.
You gonna run for that motherfucking shit, man.
They gonna see Yahweh Shai with his glory, man, on that huge chariot when it come back, man. And people gonna be afraid, man. Let's imagine that right now. The Lord come back in a huge spaceship, and you see this huge so-called black man with spiritual power eyes, and he just looking straight up angry at the whole world, man. That's what's coming to this place, man, and we can't wait, man. We can't wait. Because as soon as that day comes, then that means it's going to be our turn. Not too long after that, man. Slocky, you have more?
Okay. How is his number among the children of God, and his lot among the saints? Therefore, we have erred from the ways of truth, and righteousness hath not shined upon us, and the sun of righteousness rose not upon us.
They haven't rolled upon us, man. Because like I said, when you look at us as a whole, man, our people don't have no knowledge. Our people don't have no light. Our people don't have no hope, man. Yep. They don't have anything, man. They over here doing whatever they can do to make it in this world, and they still struggling.
It goes right into that, what you said. I didn't mean to cut you off.
Oh, it's all good.
We wore ourselves in the ways of wickedness, in destruction. Yea, we had gone through desert where there had laid no way, but as for the way of the Lord, we had no not.
Yeah, we have no night, man. We laid in the desert. What is the desert, man? A desert is a place that's dry. That's why when you read Ezekiel 37, it talks about the dry bones, man. Because you don't have that flesh, you don't have that spirit within you to know who you are, man. You don't even know what's going on, man. You look at yourself as black, you look at yourself as Hispanic, you look at yourself as a Native American. You don't know who you are, man.
The real Israelites. Jews. Yasha Allah. So-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans.
True chosen
Your
people.
father is part of this line. Okay? That's what this is about. It's about waking these people up. Alright, what are you about to say?
But yeah, because our people don't have, they don't know who they are, man. So when you go through a desert, man, you're thirsty. You're looking for life, man. That's why, you know, when you go through a desert, you see mirages, you see things that you think is there, but it's not, man. So right now, man, our people don't have that within them, man. They don't have that light, so they can see what's actually going on. They don't see who they really are right now. That's why I said they walk through it in the desert, man.
Yeah, just like this couple, they just walked past. The dude looked like an Edomite. He could be a Jake. I don't know.
Right. He had a humble look on him.
He had a the black woman. He kind of looking at the sign. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna get the sign and show him a little bit more.
Right.
So he can, we gotta blow this up a little bit more. I get like a little stand.
Yeah.
Gotta get a little stand so we can set that up.
Yep. Gonna have to do that. Because this is like Apostle said. This is the hook. This is the hook. When people look at this, they like, man, hold on. Because the first thing they see is this. All right? They see Negroes, Haitians, Indians, Mexicans, Puerto Ricans, so forth and so on, man. And then they see it linked with this.
Yeah. And some people, they would look at it and it come out of the random like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
it
right.
come out of the random like,
yep.
And then they get hooked onto it.
Yep.
They might think it's mad that some of them, they get a little treat like, oh, they'll ask some questions.
Yeah.
People that like look at it as mad at, oh, that's some bullshit. And then he have to get to the Christian to cut them or tell them to go down the street.
Right.
So they mad because this is everything we saying is bullshit.
Right.
If we a couple of Edomites that was saying it, they would have believed it.
They would have believed it real quick. Real quick. And we always say that too, man. They would have came out with a big ass news report saying who the true chosen people of the Most High is, who the true Jews are. People would have been like, damn, for real? We've been lied to all this time? They would have believed it real quick just because of who they are, man, and so-called respect that they have.
They've been doing like the treatment that Jonah got.
Yeah.
Jonah, the Most High came from Jonah, and he gonna run from the Most High.
Yeah.
One of the most dumbest shit.
Yeah, right. That Jonah spirit. He just like, Jonah was like, man, Jonah pretty much was like.
On the Most High, he said the word. Just
right. Jonah pretty much was like, look, man, let's cut out the middleman. That's what he pretty much said. He's like, man, let's cut out the middleman. I already know what you're sending me out here for. Sending me out here to do this word, to prophesy to the people so you can destroy this place. He's like, hey, just go ahead and do that shit.
He just ran.
Right.
And then he went on the ship and it was a thunderstorm.
Right.
I think it was Hamites. They like, look, we're going to have to cast slaughter. And it fell on Jonah. They kicked his ass out from a small boat.
So his ass got in that fish.
Then he went to Syria and he talked.
Yep.
And somebody put in the bean. See that? Like plastic bean right there. Yeah, we ain't gonna pay that shit no mind.
Somebody doing something.
Yeah, they do that. They do that all the time, man.
Doing wild shit, man.
Well,
But anyway, yeah, but
he went out there to prophesy, right?
Right.
He went out there to prophesy, right? And then he was shocked to find out that they received the truth. Like, no, what we gonna fast? We gonna have our dogs fast? We gonna have a horse fast? We gonna repent? And Jonah got pissed off with that.
Yep. He did, man. Hey, man.
I don't mean to cut you off.
It's all good.
If we was teaching right here and we had a whole crowd eating like that, we're gonna repent, things like that, we've been pissed off like, damn, we're gonna be here for like another 400 years.
That would be bullshit. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. And everybody just come and apologize and do what's correct. I'd be like, hell no. Man, we want the promises, man. I want to live those promises. I want to get my revenge, man. I ain't trying to be here for another 400 years, man. That sounds like insanity. That is insanity. Man, Jake's suicide rate will go up. That bullshit in these buildings.
Oh, they do that shit. They've been doing that shit for years, man. Ever since we've been speaking on this spot, they've been doing that for a long time. We putting the beam and trying, especially during the time they been trying to put it in our eyes and block our eyesight.
Yeah. Bring this out real quick. This is Proverbs 6, verse 9. It says, "How long wilt thou sleep, O sluggard? When wilt thou arise out of thy sleep?" And that's pretty much, man, that's what you 2/3 need to do, man. You need to stop dragging your feet and stop bullshitting around and wake up, man. Because that's what we were talking about earlier, because this sign is getting a lot of attention today, all right? So what the point is, man, you need to wake up out of sleep. This is your sleep. You calling yourself a Negro and Latino, Hispanic, and Native American, man. You need to wake up out of sleep and realize who you are on this side, man, the righteous side, all right? Start studying who you really are. Find out who your father may be. You know what line you might go back to. You never know who, because it's been a long time. But there's nothing wrong with looking into it. Then start studying these scriptures, man. Realize who you are, man, because this is your heritage, man. This is who you are. This is your culture, man. And you're gonna get back. You're gonna come back to living as an Israelite again, man. You're going to have all the promises, but before you get those promises, man, you're going to have to be destroyed first. That's only if you don't repent and come back to this, man.
That's right. We go to Hosea 4. Hosea 4 and 6. "My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge, because they had rejected knowledge. I will also reject thee, that thou shalt be no priest to me. Seeing that they have forgotten the laws of thy power, I will also forget thy children."
Yeah. That's what the Most High is doing right now. He's not acknowledging you, man, because you rejecting His word. You got all these camps out here, all these prophets out here telling you what's going on. You got YouTube and everything like that. You can sit down in your leisure, man, at home and learn about this, man. You don't even got to come outside until you actually ready to do that. But you can go home, be on the internet, be on your phone, put your headphones on while you're on the bus and listen to this. And you have all kind of ways to learn this, man. But Jake don't want to do that. Jake get on his phone or whatever. He go straight to World Star Hip Hop.
Yeah, but he don't get that what happened in the past do affect them, and they discontinue from their heritage. That's why they get messed up.
Right.
I'm gonna
That's
say
Jeremiah.
this, and then I always tell people like it's good to understand your heritage because it brings your confidence up. It brings your confidence up and make you more productive. In any form of way. That's why the Most High say He gonna when you do these laws, knowing your culture is gonna make you prosperous. Okay, the so-called Esau, he know his heritage. The Asian, they know their heritage. The Arab, they know their heritage. They know they from Ishmael, whatever. They got a heritage that boosts up their confidence. That's why those other nations they come to this country, dirt poor, but they can make their own business and become millionaires, but you can't.
Yeah, but you can't. Damn.
Yeah,
right, but you can't.
East Indian from their poor ass country can come up in here and open up a business, but you can't.
Yup.
So you be on that because you on that nigga shit and you disrespecting the goddamn culture.
Yup.
And you following fucking tradition to disrespect your culture.
Yup.
Because next month you're gonna do Jeremiah 17 and 4, and even ourselves should discontinue from our heritage that I gave thee, and I will call thee to serve thy enemies in the land which thou knowest not.
Yeah, which thou knowest not, because we were brought over here by force. We didn't know what this land was, man. We just brought over here to serve slavery, and we still live here to this day, man. And still serving Esau right now. in the land that we know not. Yeah, you know it as America, but this is not your homeland, though.
Yeah, you discontinue your inheritance, like, and that goes back to Willie Lynch, where Esau played this culture onto you so you can be productive for the people.
Yep.
You a home, make you a home slave.
Yep. Homegrown slave,
Like,
man.
what the hell? I talk to co-workers and things like that about that. You know, I don't try to tell them about the truth, because I did that once and I got in a little bit of trouble.
Yeah.
But I try to talk to people like, what the hell a slave gonna know about opening up a business? You don't
Right.
know shit.
Right.
And then you under a matriarch,
Right.
where you fall behind your goddamn women, especially the black women. That's
Yeah.
why a lot of these, I see a lot of these younger boys, teenagers, they just don't want black women.
They don't, man.
They
And
date white women or whatever.
a lot
It doesn't matter.
Yep. And a lot of women are noticing that too, and they realizing that, and they getting pissed.
Yeah, you had some black woman that got mad. You know, she was like a little bit upset, and she kind of understood it because she had a little boy, and she was like counting or something like that. She was in a better neighborhood,
Yeah.
and her little boy that she got was choosing dating white girls, and she got pissed off, and then the little boy was telling like, yeah, they mean. Like, they mean.
They are, man. The so-called black woman is a bitch, man. Hey, man, we all dealt with them before, man, and I ain't never going back, man. It was just that one video that went out, like a month ago, with this so-called black woman or whatever, man, and she kind of gave hope a little bit, because she was talking about how she just, you women just need to be wives to your husbands, you need to just cater to him, you need to be subject unto him, under submission unto him, and everything like that. A lot of females in the comments was going in because they ain't want to hear that, man.
Yeah.
They ain't want to hear that.
And those motherfucking niggas that were pro-black niggas too, they talking getting on those guys that they be dating other races women, they be getting on their ass.
Yeah, they do.
Like, dude, like, I understand a black woman get mad that ain't dating, but you nigga? It's like, what you want? You want my dick too? Basically call him a fag.
Right.
Like, you don't do no shit like that. It doesn't. Only way that you can get pissed off if another dude is with a woman, if it's like another dude with somebody else's wife.
Right.
That's the only time you should get pissed off.
Yep.
Okay?
That's it. That's it. I want to bring this down because you're talking about how women rule over us. So this is Isaiah chapter 3 verse 12, and it says, "As for my people, children are their oppressors, and women rule over them.
That's right.
O my people, that which lead thee cause thee to err and destroy the way of thy paths." Yeah, man. Because the correct order is not here. Correct order is not here. All right, go ahead, Salaki.
Yeah, Thanksgiving coming up. And guess who
Right.
guess who organizing that?
Right.
And guess who coming over?
Right.
Damn niggas like, yeah, like, man, what was that fucking, I forgot that fucking show with the fucking female soul food.
So, right.
Had a big mama and things like that. She was like the head of the household. You supposed not to have those females a head, bro, in your house. No,
At
you
all,
supposed not
man.
to run other men. You supposed to be a patriarch.
Yeah.
Okay?
And the thing is, they had they just all these so-called Negroes and everything like that was like, yeah, man, fuck Columbus Day, we ain't gonna do that shit, we ain't gonna celebrate that shit. Then they had the meme that be going around with Rihanna, and she was putting her fist up like, yeah, fuck Columbus Day, and then so on the other side they had Thanksgiving, and she was like, yeah, eating and everything going in.
Yeah, they fucking counterproductive.
Yeah.
Basically, our people just dumbasses, man.
Yeah.
It's just like they dumb. Just I guess it's more, but I just don't even talk to them.
Yeah.
I don't even talk to them.
You see all this shit going on and everything like that. You got the BLM movement and all these things going on. Now you're gonna get ready to celebrate Thanksgiving, which is nothing but a day of the slaughter of your people.
The only thing you can talk to Jake about, our people about, these niggas, is about, man, what goes on in the sports world. That's it.
That's it.
Oh yeah, King James won the man full title, man. They can start talking shit about him, man. He's better than Michael. and then it's part of the big, oh, Michael's better than LeBron. This, that, the third. Oh,
Right.
All some bullshit, man.
Yeah, man. I got all the shoes in the world. I got all the Jordans, man. You got the fake kind, man. Them ain't real, man. How much you pay for those? $80, man. I paid $250 for mine.
Oh,
Like,
and election day too. They like, man, I don't even want to talk about that because they crazy, man.
Yeah.
Because our people was actually trying to vote in a person that they made the 1994 crime bill and was locking them up.
Right.
Like, dude, that dude Biden made motherfucking Trump like a good guy, man.
Yep.
I'm sorry. If I was a voter, I'd vote for Trump.
Hey, I told somebody that the other day. I was like, man, I'll vote for Trump if I was into that shit. I was like, man, let him continue doing this shit,
like
man.
me and this brother right here, we grew up with each other. Doing after that crime bill in the early 2000s. Me and him could testify how these cops terrorized us and our friends.
Man.
Back in the day.
All the damn time. Just walking down the street, standing on the damn corner, just waiting to get on the bus. Police swooping around the corner. If y'all ain't on this bus in 2 minutes, we finna take y'all in. We ain't even do shit. We just literally just walk down to the corner and we ready to get on the bus. Like, what type of shit is that, man? It was then, remember being in the parking lot just sitting there, police swooped all around the car, made us get out the car, handcuffed us to the car, and this is in the middle of February, man. Middle of February. Handcuffed us to the car just so they could search us and see what the fuck was going on. And they couldn't find nothing. And we was standing out there for like 45 minutes, man. Cold as hell. That's why this place gotta go, man. That's why this place gotta go.
You got some jakes out there, I think back in 2008 or 9, you had some jakes that got drugs dropped on them back in the day.
Yeah.
He got some drugs dropped on him, and then he got out and he started killing cops. And he started killing them, and they just kept trying to get people like to confess the murder. Then why the dude still killing their ass?
Wild as hell. Well, you want to get a closing scripture?
I'm gonna read it again. This is on Jeremiah 17:4. And though eateth themselves to discontinue their inheritance, I gave thee. I will cause thee to serve thou enemy in the land which thou knowest not. For ye had kindled a fire in my anger, which shall burn forever. Thus said the Lord, cursed be the man that trusts in man, and make flesh his arm, and whose heart of departed from the Lord.
So pretty much, man, if you keep trusting in this system, you keep trusting in this place, what you're gonna do, because prophecy got to be fulfilled. A lot of you gonna take the chip because a lot of you gonna panic, a lot of you gonna be in great fear. You're gonna keep trusting in this system, but it's like it says right here, what he just read. If you keep trusting in this system, keep making his flesh your arm, pretty much your protection. If you keep trusting in that, man, the Most High is gonna be very angry to the point where he's gonna destroy you, man. And it's not gonna be pretty either. It's gonna be horrible, man. You're gonna be seeing dead bodies on these grounds. They're gonna be looking mutilated, man. Mutilated. That's gonna be your future, man. You better acknowledge who you are, man, before it's too late. Alright? So with that, we're gonna close it. We're gonna say call halal Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai by Hashem Rakakwadash. Double honor to the apostle of the great millstone. And Lord willing, we'll be out next week. Shalom. All right.